book is titled Becoming Pops, right? And so it's really about his transition. It's about his life starting here and growing up in Whiteville and going through all the different things in Whiteville, Columbus County, and how that impacted him becoming an adult. And then all the things that he struggled with in life. He had some struggles that he had to deal with personally to figure out who he was, right? And so in the process of doing that, he was able to figure out that he knew he had a son, which was me. He had one son that he had neglected for a while. When I was a kid growing up, he neglected me, and he was eating at his heart. No matter what he did externally.
So that make
no matter what he did,
side.
right, externally, with other people, other kids, that he knew something was missing that he didn't reckon with himself yet. And so the stars aligned themselves, so to speak, and allowed me to be put in his life. And we end up sharing a unique bond that I thought was remarkable, because every day, and through Take Charge, this was through Take Charge, we were able to spend every day together until he died. And so, and that was a blessing for me to be able to spend this time with my dad. And I watched him transition himself in going from a guy that I actually called Shaar at one point to becoming my pops, right? And to see a man go from, because it's hard for you to say, well, that's my dad, but his name is John. I mean, it's John for a few years, and then all of a sudden, he becomes pops. He becomes a beloved person for you, grandkids, family, and just to watch that evolution, man, is like special. I'm like, wow. And to have so many people that can appreciate that and say he left a mark, he's impacted my life, he meant something to me, that keeps me motivated, keeps me going. So, man, I got to continue to live and to lead his legacy.
Wow.
That's important it is. And so getting this book out, because he wrote this book, started about 30 years ago, and part of it is really about my recruitment too. My recruitment, going through talking to Dean Smith and Coach K and all the who's who in the coaching world, right? And the process that they've been through in the late 80s, because you didn't have black coaches, you didn't have all these things. And so my dad was challenging the system. He was always trying to use the platform, and basketball was the platform. And he just had a son who was particularly talented in basketball at that time, and that he wanted to use this platform and to challenge and to make the world better for us, our people, our community, and he want to move the needle, right? Move the needle. And so today you're seeing a lot of stuff going on in terms of, from the George Floyd, death to all the different other elements. You got some of the elite athletes talking about HBCUs now. Yeah, I mean, all these things are starting to come back to the forefront, but he was pioneering.
He pioneered and started from the roots.
And so here we are again. And so I think that the timing is great, because now we're able to see the significance of what he did 35 years ago to start. And we're right back at it. You know what I mean?
That's
so
deep.
yeah, I mean, so it comes again. It comes full circle.
That's deep. That's
Yeah.
deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
All right, there.